was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And God said, "Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water." So God made the vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it, and it was so. God called the vault sky, and there was evening, and there was morning, the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters he called seas, and God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, seed-bearing plants, and trees on the land that bear fruit with seed in it, according to their various kinds." And it was so. The land produced vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it, according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night, and let them serve as signs to mark sacred times and days and years. And let them be lights in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth." And it was so. God made the great lights the greater, light to govern the day, and the lesser, light to govern the night. He also made the stars. God set them in the vault of the sky to give light on the earth, to govern the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning the fourth day. And God said, "Let the water teem with living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the vault of the sky." So God created the great creatures of the sea, and every living thing with which the water teems, and that moves about in it, according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. God blessed them and said, "Be fruitful, and increase in number, and fill the water and the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth." And there was evening, and there was morning the fifth day. And God said, "Let the land produce living creatures according to their kinds, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind." And it was so. God made the wild animals according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and all the creatures that move along the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, and the birds in the sky, over the livestock, and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move along the ground." So God created mankind in his own image. He explored the wonder that God has created, discovering new place where he can enjoy the view and appreciate what God created. After a while, he felt lonely in this big world with no one else around to talk to him. God saw this, so he put Adam to sleep, and make a woman from his breath, and with Adam rib. That how the woman was created, and from that day Adam was not alone. Adam meet his wife Eve, and he look at her, and she look at him with curiosity. Then Eve explore Eden with Adam and enjoy life with him. God gave one rule to Adam and Eve, and that rule is to not eat from the tree of truth. The serpent came and tempted Eve to eat it, which Eve obeyed because of the serpent lies. Eve convinced Adam to eat the fruit that God told him to not eat. After they realized they have sinned, they covered themselves and hid. Then God came down and called out of Adam and Eve. God realized that Adam and Eve have eaten from the tree they shouldn't. As punishment, God took out Adam and Eve from Eden. Many years passed, and Eve bare Cain the first son.
God has sent me a son.
Then Eve bare Abel the second son.
Push. God, I brought you this fruit from my garden. I hope you accept it. Then I just push.
Dear God, I came to give you my wonderful offering. My baby, I took care of for the longest. Here I come to give you my offering. I hope you appreciate my offering, God.
Abel, Cain, your offering has been accepted, but I am really ungrateful for Cain's offering, which was the worst fruit you can give me, even though you had the most precious juicy fruits in your basket, which you already have eaten, and you give me the rotten fruits from the basket. Meanwhile, Abel gave me his finest sheep, which I appreciate. So what you have to say, Cain?
Alright.
Cain, your brother blood is calling me from the ground. What you have done to your brother.
Who is you?
I'm your Lord, your God. You killed your brother. This is a sin.
I don't think so.
It's a sin. For what you have done, I'll put a mark in your neck. So every creature, every living creature that you see will kill you. So now, go away from here.